Hey guys, what's up? It's my Uncle Zonky. Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. Alright, let's get started with this. I'm going to be playing with Judas today, because I haven't played with Judas for a really long time, so we're going to be doing that. I had to reset the game because it was constantly pausing for some reason. That's why I didn't go to the character select screen, but trust me, this is Judas. You couldn't tell already by the fact that he has one heart. And the Book of Belial, you know, all the typical Judas-like stuff that you'd expect to get. Okay, so we got chemical spill. I'm not sure what it's called. I've only picked up this item one time before, and I wasn't really looking when I picked it up this time. So it's pretty good, or toxic spill, something like that. The reason why it's pretty good is because, well, it drops some like chemical stuff on the ground, and it tends to drop it like right in front of enemies, not so much like on the enemies themselves. But if the enemies are walking towards you or walking forward, they will walk over the chemical stuff. And it does a good amount of damage, so it's a fairly solid item, I would say. I like it. It's really effective against moving enemies, not so much against you know, enemies that stand still, because it doesn't drop the chemical stuff directly underneath them. That would make it incredibly powerful if it did, though, so I can understand why it doesn't. Like, it'd be a really, really good item. Anyway, I like Judas a lot. Maybe my favorite character. That's up for debate, really, but I just love having his insane damage right off the bat. Like, you can deal with stuff so easily, and it's just a lot more fun to play with a lot of damage than it is to play with a character who doesn't start with a lot of damage, like an Eve, for example. So Judas is just a lot of fun in that regard. And it is a little bit tricky to live with him sometimes, because you only have the one starting red heart, but for the most part it's okay. Okay, this room has just like a bazillion champions, and I know that champions are supposed to be more common in hard mode, but goodness, that's a lot. I was not expecting this many, like just the full extent of champions here. But it's good to be playing Judas again. Judas was the first character I finished off with unlocking everything on regular mode, so I pretty much haven't played with him since then, so it's been quite a while. Alright, Monstro. Because why not? You fight Monstro a lot in this game. So I'm going to do a ridiculous amount of damage because, you know, I just have the great starting damage of Judas. And then, you know, I also have the Book of Belial. I have the Toxic Waste stuff. Just a good time. I'll have to kill his followers here, his henchmen. But that shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, we get a damage up as well. So Judas has a better damage multiplier than all the other characters, so damage ups affect him even more than they would affect your standard character. I think the damage multiplier is like 1.35 or something like that. I don't pay too much attention to the exact numbers, so there are a few items where I know like exactly how much it raises your stats, but for the most part, that's not like my main priority, knowing that stuff. My main priority is playing the game and hopefully winning. Which does happen more often than it doesn't happen, but I'm not exactly winning the game every time I start it up either. I really like Isaac, just the fact that it depends on both luck and skill. Like, you can win a less powerful run, and you can also fail a more powerful run depending on your playstyle, but of course there's a lot of luck involved. I mean, just the amount of soul hearts we're getting this run is ridiculous. Assuming that Tinted Rock drops another soul heart. This is another 2 soul hearts in this room. Just a crazy amount. I don't know if I'll go to that arcade. I do have the judgment card, so I kind of want to save my money for it. I'm not going to open up the golden chest because I haven't found the item room yet, but if I get an extra key, I will. Golden chests are great. They can contain Cricket's head, and Cricket's head is great. So you want that. Let's hope this is a good pill. I found pills in a hopeless place. Wow, no item room. It must be the exact opposite way. So we'll go back for the item room really quickly, and then we'll head into the boss. Oh, dang it. I opened the golden chest. That was unintentional, I promise. Okay, we're going to go into the arcade. Man. I'm going to gamble a couple times just to try to find a key here. Tears down. Oh, that's really unfortunate. I just need a key. I mean, we could hope for a key from the room drop, I suppose, but well, we're back up to 5 cents, so we can spawn an arcade on the next floor. I might have to put off my using the judgment for a little bit longer, but yeah, that was unfortunate. That's what happens when you just hold down when you walk into rooms in this game. It can screw you over sometimes. Most of the time it's with spikes, but in this instance it happened to be with opening. Oh my goodness, that's so lucky. We got a key. Okay. Well, I could die, and I would turn into Lazarus, and I think I'd have a 1.2 damage multiplier. I'm not sure, though, if that would stack, like if that would actually raise my damage, or if that would lower my damage. I was hoping that chest would drop bombs. Puberty, health up. Okay, we got something good out of it. We did get a tears down, which is the worst pill in the game, but we got a health up out of it as well, so... that's more health to spend in a devil room, which we're about to get one. So that's the one positive thing about this. Like, the chemical spills should just destroy Larry Jr., so this fight will not take too long. We're just hoping for no red chests and no Krampus. Could be a health up pill in here. Could be a bunch of tears down as well. Health. Oh, it's a health down pill. Well then, man, our pill rotation has really not been very good. Bombs are key. Range down. We have a range down, a tears down, a health down, and what was the other one? There's something else. Amnesia and puberty. Like, that's our pill rotation. Oh my goodness. Flight and spectral tears. Do I want that? I kind of do. I really don't want to get angel rooms, that's for sure, so we'll take it. As I found from our very last run, Guindy angel rooms most of the time are not very fun. Oh, nice. The Halo. All stats up. The Halo also seems to be an item I'm getting just about every single time I play now. It's a common boss room drop, so that's the main reason why, but I do just get this item a lot. I'm not sure why that is. I'm a big fan of the Halo games, though, so maybe there's some sort of subliminal message there. Probably not, but... I don't know, man. We get 1 cent in a Halo out of that room. I would say that's a fairly solid haul. Man, black candle right now would be amazing. Just spouting some conjecture here. Okay, good. There's like a TNT barrel right there, and there is sometimes in these style of rooms. I would have just gotten hit, which is why it's never a good idea to run into a room while you're firing and moving forward. Like, both of those things can hurt you and can screw you over, but I continuously do it anyway. I guess if I do die, I'll turn into Lazarus, and it may be a damage down, just because of the fact that, you know, I have... Oh, dang it. It'd be really nice to go in here with a bomb, and I probably will. Next time I get a bomb, I can get a red chest, and it's a 25% chance for blue fires to drop soul hearts, and there's 4 blue fires. So basically, well, I mean, if statistics worked this way, I would have 100% chance to get a soul heart out of them. Obviously, statistics don't work that way, and it's not a 100% chance, but let's just say it's a very good chance that I'll get a soul heart out of that. Which will pay for the 2 entries. Okay, cool. We'll just go right there. As long as I get 1 soul heart, we're fine. Okay, I did get 1 soul heart, so we're good. And spiders. Well, it didn't cost us anything to go in there, so that's fine. We would have profited half of a soul heart if I had a bomb with me when I went in the first time. It's probably a good idea to wait until you have a bomb if you haven't cleared out a floor yet, to open up a curse room, because the fire curse rooms are really common. And I should do that more often, I just don't for whatever reason. Oh yeah, I can stand on top of rocks. That's a nice thing about spectral tears. I don't have spectral tears all that often, so it takes some getting used to. Okay, item room. Cool. Hopefully we'll have something more useful. Like, Lazarus's rags is okay, I guess, sometimes, but it's an item that I would say more often than not you don't use. This is just a spectacular item in Rotten Baby. Maybe my favorite follower in the game? I'm not sure. Like, it depends. It's situationally. Little Brimstone can be really good too, but Rotten Baby, especially if you have a lot of tear damage, is just really, really good, so I like it. Well, actually, if the Relic counts as a follower, that's probably my favorite follower in the game. I'm not sure. I think it'd be cool to, like, do a list of the best followers or like the best certain types of items in the game sometime. Maybe I'll do that. Rotten Baby would definitely make the list. But of course, if you have really bad tier damage, it's not that good. So it's a little bit situational. And also, you have to be standing fairly close to enemies. Like, if I stand this far away from enemies, the fly won't attack them. But as long as I get in there, Rotten Baby will just continuously spawn flies. And they'll attack the enemies, and it'll be a good time. Alright, so we'll get a Devil Room. Because I have Book of Belial, and it guarantees you a Devil Room. Another amazing thing about playing as Judas. And I did lock in my Devil Rooms last floor, so it will be a Devil Room. It will not be an Angel Room. Ooh. Stats shuffled. That item can be good, and it can be bad, so it's a little bit random. I'm not sure what to do with it yet. Just don't beat Krampus's head. Oh, thank you. Thank you. We broke the streak. I had like 5 runs in a row with Krampus's head. That is no longer the case. So one thing I've been considering, since I'm not really going for Platinum God anymore, is maybe I should change my focus with Isaac a little bit. Maybe not just play the game and do like your standard Isaac. Wow, Soul Heart from Poop. That's pretty lucky. But maybe not just you know, play the game your standard way with Isaac. Petrified Poop. That's a pretty good trinket. But like work on some other stuff. Like, you know, one example is making a video about like the best followers in the game. You know, that's one thing I possibly could do. I don't know why I'm not using Book of Belial. I should be. I also don't know why I'm getting hit by this guy so easily. Some other things is, like, I like how a lot of people do speed Isaac and they try to get runs done as fast as possible. I might try that. I wouldn't be very good at it at the start, obviously, but, you know, give it a shot and see how it goes. Those are a few ideas. Let me know what you think. I'll probably have, like, one person commenting and say, yeah, do that, but, you know, just to shake it up. Because playing Isaac over and over, Isaac is really fun to watch. I've probably watched, you know, a couple hundred Isaac runs myself, but there's ways to change the game up a little bit as well. Wow, that Book of Belial recharged fast. I guess we have done 3 rooms. It just didn't really feel like we went through 3 rooms already. Okay, I can use the Judgment card like at any time now. I have the money for it. Now I definitely have the money for it. I wonder if I could, like, go in the boss challenge room and use the Judgment there, and maybe it could give me, like, boss room items, which I'd prefer over shop items. I honestly don't know if Judgment... Oh, my goodness. Thank you, game. Cricket's head. We are now quite powerful, I would say. We'll get There's Options, because I think There's Options is pretty cool. Do I donate the rest? You know, let's just donate some. Yeah, we're holding off the Judgment card here, but donations are important. I really want to get up to that, you know, stopwatch when you donate 999 cents sooner rather than later. So to do that, I gotta donate. It's one of the unfortunate things in life is you have to donate to unlock the donation stuff. Okay, you're gonna explode it. Oh, I thought the blue guys explode into tears, and they don't. Well, some of them, some blue champions explode into tears, some don't. It's really quite strange. This red champion should have turned into goo. I don't even know, man. The champions confuse me, because different colors have the champions, you know, do different effects typically, but sometimes they don't do that effects if there's certain monsters, but like they're the same color as champions of other monsters which do have those effects. What I'm saying probably makes no sense whatsoever, but yeah, I'm just as confused as you are right now with how the champions work. Oh, I almost just got hit by that tier. Let's check this out. It wasn't worth it. My curse rooms this run have not been very good, but I got Cricket's head this floor, so that's fine. I don't really care about anything else. Judgment. The sun. I'll use it on the boss, just to kill him slightly faster, I guess. I think I just one-hit a Boney. That is incredible damage if I did. And if not, still pretty good. We'll check for the top secret room here, because why not? No? No? Okay. We'll use the sun. Use the Book of Belial. And he's going to die very quickly. Goodbye. Hollow. Oh, that also tells me where the secret room is. Do I want a massive speed up or health up? Honestly, I don't like Roid Rage. It's just too much speed. I don't think it's very fun to have that much speed, so I'm not going to take it. I'm guessing, yeah, our Toxic Spill is not going to work anymore, unfortunately, because I picked up Death's Touch. That's what I figured, which is unfortunate that we don't have that anymore, but we have Death's Touch, which is awesome. Alright, down to the next floor we go. And we're just speeding right along through this run. I didn't get OP until, like, you know, that last devil room, and we're just about on pace for a boss rush as well, so... Usually that doesn't happen unless you get OP right away, at least with me, because I'm a bit slow at this game. I don't think Lucky Rock is that great. It gives you money when you blow up rocks, but I don't blow up rocks that much, and I don't really... Well, I guess the money would be nice for the Judgment card, but other than that, I don't need the money that bad. And for the donation machine, of course. Okay, now I'm very glad that I picked up Death's Touch. Like, look, there's a blue champion, and he dropped tears when he died. And yet some blue champions don't. Like, this is exactly why... the reason for my confusion here. Like, that was clearly the exact same color as that blue champion on the last floor that did not drop... that did not explode into tears when he died. Like, the exact same shade of blue. So, I really don't know. Oh, this could be good. Joker? It's a Joker. You know, I might as well just use it now, because I'm gonna get the Devil Room anyway, because I have the Book of Belial, so... Yes. We'll take Sacrificial Dagger. It's, probably the best orbital in the game. I mean, like, you could make a case for... I don't really know what you could make a case for that's better than Sacrificial Dagger. Like, it's pretty much the best. What's up, dude? Oh, you're right there? What? How did you get over there? Just nothing makes sense right now. Alright, well, it's all good in the end. And, man. Shop. I have 11 cents. 11 cents is pretty close to 15 cents. And I'll just donate if there's nothing good. Blank card. A lot of people really like blank card. I like donating. Blank card with Judgment could be interesting. Like, in the chest, it's really good. Don't get me wrong. It's probably worth getting. But I think we're powerful enough to win the chest. And I'm not one of those people that likes to farm the chest to get, like, all the items in the game. Like, that just doesn't interest me that much. If I'm in the chest, I just want to win the game. And that's the only thing I'm concerned with, so... That's just the way I play, though. Okay, here's our boss room. Cool. And it's really a Horseless Headman this late in the game. That's not something that happens that often. Usually you see this boss, like, on a... much earlier. We already accessed the Devil Room. I'll take the HP up because we'll get a Devil Room on the next floor. So we want to get some more red hearts so we can continuously spend them. Unless we get red chests, which I hope doesn't happen, but we'll see. And we might just get a boss rush here if we're quick. I won't be able to use it unless I get a... Well, I won't take anything from it unless I get, like, a teleporting card, because I'm not going to do a boss rush. But, who knows, if I get, like, a Fool or something, it could happen. Then I will do the boss rush. Excuse me. Or a Hermit. Just any sort of card that teleports works completely fine. So, I guess what I was talking about earlier, the interesting dynamic with blank card and Judgment is on the chest every single time you can blow up a beggar, and what that will do is, oh dang it, it'll give you an item. So like, you can use blank card to spawn a bunch of beggars and get a bunch of items on the chest, but like I said, I'm not really into that, so I won't be doing it personally, but that's something that, ooh, I'll take Ace of Spades. I think that's great. So we're gonna get more cards. We'd actually have to get a teleporting card drop from Mom, which I don't think is really possible, but This sacrificial dagger is just gonna wreck Mom, by the way. Oh, I'm standing a little bit too close. Oh man, that was bad. Bad play. Yeah, let's go to the chest. So we got a boss rush. We're gonna go in and just look. Yeah, I'm not gonna feel too torn up about leaving any of that stuff behind. I could have lost my Devil Room from doing that, but I don't really care about. I think that's missing page 2. I don't care about missing page 2, so that's fine. Down to the next floor we go. All right. I don't have the most health in the world, and I have been taking some damage, so I have to be, I guess, a little bit more cautious than I have been. And we are going to the chest, which, you know, a lot of people argue about this, but I would say the chest is more difficult than Shale in the Dark Room. Like, I find the Isaac and Blue Baby fights more difficult. Harder to avoid damage in personally, but that's just me. You are welcome to have your own opinion, of course. I would have opened that if that was 3 red chests, or like some sort of good item, but not for one solitary gray chest. No thanks. I'm getting a ton of gray chests. I don't even have Guppy's tail, so I'm not sure what this is all about. Whoa there. I'm going to try to speed through these wound floors as quickly as possible. If I had taken Roid Rage earlier, it would have been a little bit quicker, but that's fine. And this will be our last Devil Room of the game as well, so hopefully we'll make it a good one. Of course, since I said that, we'll probably get 3 red chests, but we'll see. Those are some of the more irritating enemies in the game. I forget what they're called, because I just don't really know the terminology, but cysts or something like that, or lumps. It's one of those two, I believe. Alright, please don't make me go down every single path. Be really appreciative if that did not happen. I can really use the judgment card anytime. I'm gonna wait for the Devil Room. Like, I'm not sure if, I really have no idea, because I rarely use judgment cards at all. If you can put them in a Devil Room, and they'll have a chance to draw from the Devil Room pool when they give you an item. Like, I have no idea, but we'll try it. I mean, we're gonna get a Devil Room, so we might as well, right? What's this? The Empress. Pretty good, but I don't need the damage. With Book of Belial, I have plenty of damage, so the main reason I'm holding on to Ace of Spades is for, I don't know, Hierophant cards, stuff like that. Just because cards are generally like moon cards. Exactly, there we go. I have to backtrack a little bit, but I got a free 2 keys out of that, which I will probably never use. Oh, that was the wrong card. I just saw the card icon on the mini-map and I went for it. My bad. Got a little bit turned around, but we should be A-okay here. Any tinted rocks? Come on. There's a million rocks. There's bound to be one. There's not. Come on, son. At least I didn't see any. I saw 3, like, potential tinted rocks, and none of them had the X, so. I guess they're more called X rocks, because they're not really tinted. I mean, they are tinted on the first 4 floors, the first 2 themes of the game, but they're not on the Necropolis or on the Womb. So, I'm not sure what to call them. Oh my goodness, just everything's a dead end. This is not ideal. There we go, finally. Okay, so I didn't have to do a full clear of the Womb, which I'm very grateful of. Also, we didn't get any health at all on that floor, although there is a tinted rock here, so that's a little bit worrying. We'll see how it goes. There we go. Squeeze, eh? Definitely. 3 soul hearts out of that boss fight, and I only got hit once, so I'd say that's worth it. Huh, more flights. I could take that and have even more flight, but no thanks. Oh, crap, I forgot to play my judgment card. I was talking about that half the floor, then I forgot to use it. Oh, man. I'll use it on the Devil Room this floor. Which we will earn, as we still have Book of Belial. Man. Joker? 2 of clubs. Alright, well I have 40 bombs now. I would say that's quite a lot. Okay, cool. Donations. We'll make one donation and then dip. I'll do a golden chest here. Oh, we got a rune. Could be good. We'll find out if it's good or not in just a second. There's a couple runes I haven't unlocked because some of the challenges in this game will be the death of me. Like, I don't know, man, I really don't like the challenges in this game, and I still have a few to complete. Like, the Perthrow rune, for example. Let's blow all these up. Just in case there's a trapdoor under them or something like that. Well, I mean, that's really the only kind of thing that they could have underneath them. There are a few runes I need to unlock, though. Like, I think I need to unlock the Purity rune. Man, there's like a couple. I'm just having a hard time thinking of them, because I haven't unlocked them. I've never used them myself. I've just seen them. So, yeah, that makes it more difficult. But, maybe I'll get around to that one day. I need to, like, complete the beans challenge, which is the primary struggle. Volunteer key. Amnesia. I don't really want to use either of those. Oh, there's hands. There's pins. I didn't hear the laugh, so I was like, what? Didn't think there were any hands in this room. Then I realized that pins can spawn as normal enemies in the womb. And that can happen. Alright. Let's fight Eat Leaves. And try to remember to use our judgment in a devil room after this fight here. Man, she's dying quickly. Oh, by the way, happy Mother's Day. This is being recorded on Mother's Day. So, you know, killing our own mother is... Oh, you would do that. You would. Joker card? Oh, dang it. If that was a Joker, that would have been epic. You know, that Joker that I got way earlier on in the game, I guess I could have saved that for the Cathedral, because that's the only way. I found pills in a hopeless place. That's the only way to earn a Devil Room on the Cathedral, so I could have saved it till now and used it now if I was smart. But I'm not. But I'm not. Man, talking is difficult sometimes. Oh man. Exploded right next to me. You know, like this run is definitely not guaranteed to win all of a sudden, because I haven't been getting much health to restore the health that is being lost. Like, I'm very powerful, but okay. Dang. So yeah, I would have profited health from this room, but I got hit right as I entered because of reasons. Oh man. That card would have been epic. Oh, 3 red chests. Yeah, yes. Oh my goodness, that's so many soul hearts. I'm so glad I decided to do this. Alright, this could just save us here. It's just a challenge room, so we're gonna fight some lower tier bosses here, which I'm not too worried about facing. And essentially profit 4 soul hearts. I would say that is a deal. So yeah, that might have just saved our run right there. Joker. A chaos card. Interesting. I'll use that on Isaac. So a chaos card, this is only the second time I've ever picked one up, but apparently it shoots in the direction that you're moving and it one-hits anything that it touches, and yes, that includes Isaac. So as long as I don't miss, and the first time I ever picked up a chaos card, which was the last time I picked one up, I missed with it, and I was like, oh, so disappointing. But yeah, providing I don't miss, this sucker will one-hit Isaac. No! Oh my goodness, there's 4 of them! How is this fair? What the deuce, man? Oh my goodness, that's so unfair. 4 Gertie Juniors on Curse of Darkness as well, like, man. Alright, well, we got through it. We lost some health doing it, but just gotta get to the chest. Take things one step at a time. The widows just die so fast. I love facing the widows. They're just gone. No drop from that room. Fair enough. Hopefully this is the path to Isaac. These large rooms are worrying because they can... Okay, this is the path to Isaac, so that's fine. They can have stuff like death in them and a bunch of floating heads. No! I got hit. You know, I'll just use Book of Belial, because you know what? I don't need Book of Belial for next room, because I have the Chaos card. Please don't hit me. No! He spawned a Scyther right underneath me. That's so cheese. That's so cheese. I don't even have words to explain the level of cheese that was. Okay. Now the boss room's up here. Alright, so we gotta... Goodbye, Isaac. That's the first time I've ever one-hit Isaac with the Chaos card, so that was pretty epic. I have witnessed a run where someone got blank card and Chaos card fairly early on in the game. I would say it was a memorable... Wow. These chests were definitely not memorable at all. But that's fine. Oh, an empty room. You don't see that very often on the chest. Okay, so hopefully my luck... Oh, man. With finding golden chests will continue here, because I've been finding like a bazillion golden and gray chests earlier on in the run. So now when I really need them, please show up. I actually want chests now. You can show up. It's fine. You are needed. But yeah, as I was saying, I saw a run with Chaos card and blank card. So yeah, it was pretty funny, I would say. Oh yeah, Bum Friend, he picked it up. Luck up. Yes, that's more chance for chests. Chests. Yes, I have a weird way of pronouncing that. No! I'm losing so much health. Like, I don't know if I'll be surviving this run. I think I can take like one more hit and then I turn into Lazarus. Okay, the Joker. Juice's Shadow! Yes, sir. Okay, I'm not sure if I'll turn into Lazarus or Judas, but I have 2 respawns now, so... oh, I almost just got killed there. I'll probably die, so I probably won't complete the run as Judas, or... I probably won't complete the run as this version of Judas, but I imagine I will complete the run. Let's just do this. Why not? So yeah, I'll die and I'll hopefully respawn in the same room as Lazarus after I get hit. I'm not sure if Judas's Shadow spawns you in the same room though. So if Judas's Shadow kicks in first, we might be teleported out, which would not be bueno. Or maybe we'll just win the run like this. Okay, why not? Yeah, we have half of a soul heart left at the moment. So there you go. Thanks for watching, everyone. Farewell. Happy Mother's Day as well.